Hi and welcome to this new video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about a new type of gate that's coming in the next release of VelociDrone, and it's the hologram gate. We're just going to select a TBS spec quad here and jump into the track.
Ready to race.
Okay, here we go. So I've just set up a track here in NEC Birmingham, and in this track we have hologram gates. So these are the hologram gates, as you can see here, or track objects, and there's a large selection of these kind of blow up hologram gates, and as you can see, because they're holograms, you can fly straight through them. They don't have any impact when you fly into them because they're hologram gates. And this is a beginner training tool, so this allows you to lay out a track of inflatable objects, and there's a lot of these inflatable gates. I've only used some of them, but there's quite a selection of these, and you can set out a track as a beginner, and you can make it even a complicated track like this one, as I have. You can't hit the gates, but they still act as gates and still have a gate detector within them that is the size of the hole that you need to fly through. And this then allows you to practice without concern of continually hitting the gate and then going in the ground. It doesn't actually matter if you crash into the gate anymore, as long as you hit the hole. So you've got something that looks quite nice, telling you where you need to go. I went the wrong way around that pylon there. But as you can see, they appear to be like gates, but I haven't hit anything at all. You know, they clearly are marking out a course for me, but I'm not concerned about hitting anything. It's just, and I probably would have hit that gate.
35.55.
Oops. Okay. On to the next lap. So this is just a training tool for beginners to allow you to set out a track and to be able to practice without the problems of constantly hitting stuff and then crashing and resetting and all the rest of it. You can kind of develop a flow knowing where the gates are. Let's see, I missed that one, hit the leg, but it didn't matter, and I can just pick up from where I left off and carry on. But it's still guiding me around a clearly set out track, and I know when I've flown it well and when I haven't flown it well, because I can see when I'm making the gates right and when I'm not hitting things. But it's not punishing me at all when I get it wrong. So, you know, I can fly around this, learn to fly good lines, but I don't get punished at all for making mistakes. And it takes some of the frustration as a beginner out of learning to fly a complicated track like this, because I'm not constantly bashing into it, but I can very clearly see when I've got it right and when I've got it wrong.
.11.
Anyway, you get the idea. So as I said, there's lots of these gates, pylons, triple gates, tunnels, dive gates, this kind of weird looking, I don't know what you call this one, but yeah, it's sort of like a slalom gate type thing, in two different styles, lots of different inflatables for you to set up beginner tracks where you can practice and not be punished by hitting the gate itself. Okay, so that's all I wanted to go through. It's coming in the next release. It's you know, simple, straightforward feature that's designed to allow beginners to practice without the punishment of continually hitting the gates. And maybe pro pilots would like to use these as well, but personally I don't think they're suitable for pro pilots because it's quite easy to abuse them because there's no crashing involved with using them. I think it's more of a beginner's tool, but who knows, we'll see what people come up with. Anyway, that's it, and I'll see you on the next video.